Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for tuning in today. I just wanted to discuss having a positive mindset, and some of y'all may need to hear it today. I do as well. And I truly want to tell you, life is what you make it. I know that might be a thing you've heard, and a thing that you get annoyed with, because you might say, "Oh, my life is hard. I have to do this and that." And trust me, I'm the same way. Sometimes I go and I look at the details, and I hate everything, right? And I said, instead of being blessed, I look at the negatives, and that's just the devil getting in our head. And I'll give you an example of this. Right, I got work later today. Right, today. It's on a Saturday. I don't really necessarily like working on the weekends, but sometimes I have to do. I have to work on the weekends sometimes. And I've been looking at the negatives of it. I've been saying, oh, I wish I could just go home and relax. I had a flag football game earlier. I'm tired. Don't worry, we won. Right, your boy scored a touchdown. You know me. Okay, but I look at the negatives of everything instead of looking at the positives. Is it the best job in the world? No. Right? But I'm blessed to have that job and to be able to make money and be able to talk to people. Right? And it goes for so much in life. A lot of times I tend to look at the negatives, this and that. And I think about myself a lot. And I'm selfish. There is definitely something to it than that I'm selfish, right? I want everything to be good for me. Right? I don't want to go through challenges, whatever it may be. But I tell you, with a positive mindset, you can really do anything. I know you've heard it before and you probably get annoyed at me saying it, but I'm going to say it again. If you have a positive mindset, right, you live such a happier life, right? If you tell yourself you're tired, you will be tired, right? Your mind is so powerful. It is so powerful, guys. God gave you such a amazing mind, right? And it's powerful. It's so powerful that if you tell yourself, right, you have a bad situation or that your job you just sucks or whatever it may be, right? You're going to think that way. You're going to feel that way. And I'll tell you one other thing, right? A lot of times we have to do something. Like we have to do it no matter what. So why look at the negatives when we can look at the positives, right? It's not going to change anything. We still have to do the action, right? We still have to go to school. We still have to go to our job. But why think of the negatives when we can think of the positives, right? When we think of the negatives, that is the devil getting in our head. The devil works through the mind. It works through the mind. You might not think that is the devil, but it is, right? The devil can sneak in, right? Tell you all these negative things. So remember, you are what you make it. Okay, I love you guys. And who's in the room? God's in the room. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. Have a great day.